Alrighty, what's up, Sunning Baseline? We are back with some D4 action, a nice little treat. We're gonna have hopefully a double feature tonight with some D1 coming up afterwards. I'm Beetle Crisp. I got Dissector co-casting with me, and then we got Naughty Angel on the ops. So hopefully everybody's having a good day. Dissector, how do you feel about the match so far? Just looking at the teams here, what's initial thoughts going on?
I'm feeling good. Hopefully, I'm feeling better than you. I hope
Oh
you're
well.
feeling better. You sound a little sick. But yeah, this is going to be a good matchup tonight. I was watching Bump and Scatter play his, I believe, Division 3 match earlier, and he is locked in right now. He is playing like Renegade. So I'm really excited to see what Bump can do. And he's got a solid team Reaper, Majesty, Nick. I know the vibes are going to be good. Now, if we go to the other side, we got Champ, J Rizzle, Arc Panda, Pogo. I'm not really familiar with their game, so this is new for me, and I'm excited to see what they can do.
Yeah, like I'm also not as familiar with their game, but I feel like just based on looking at the two rosters, I got a little bit of a vibes advantage on Cobra coming out of the Bump Scatter squad, just because nobody on that team strikes me as the kind of person that's gonna maybe get a little upset when things aren't going their way. And in something like D4, that goes a long way because like if somebody gets tilted, especially when they already don't have the best idea on what they want to do with the map, then it can just spiral out of control and you'll catch them not waiting for people to spawn up and stuff like that more often. So hopefully we don't have to worry about any of that, but we'll find out pretty soon. I think when we do a listen in, our first one is going to be on Team Eagle because I'm just so curious since I'm not exactly sure what to expect there. But we are starting off right away with looks like Rizzle trying to push up for that sniper. He has some help from Pogo and just playing the back angle. A great nade out of Majesty going to back him up, and that gives maybe a bit of an advantage top mid. And oh man,
Ooh.
immediately hitting the shot on him, and that's going to shut down that push in its entirety.
And like I said in the pregame, Bump and Scatter coming different tonight. He's played phenomenal. And it looks like they have numbers on the map. Let's see if they can push with their Reaper in a 1v1 with Champ right now. Champ gets taken out by Majesty. What a play. And now we're hopping on board with Reaper. They have C and B control. They should have info. They should know that the enemy is all in cuts. Let's see how they play this.
Yeah, no, I mean, they definitely already had like some pretty good teamwork right away. You saw people working together and getting some like bait and switches going. It doesn't quite hit the stick, but oh, Champ walking forward, just barely not going to go down. And at first, I thought Reaper maybe saw him at the A spawn, but I guess just barely didn't catch him there when he was trying to make his way over to Camo. Looks like Majesty is going to drop back to A as the spawners are starting to come up. But no, Rizzle with a huge snipe going to take him down. And if Bump isn't able to stop that push, does get one, then I think there might be a chance to get B. Bump is staying alive for way too long over there, and that's he gets two. It's so good out of him to shut down this pressure on B, especially with Pam going down. Champ's gonna try desperate, and he gets the cap, but did they give up too much position? Will Rizzle be able to save the day? I don't know. Nicky's playing that pillar pretty well, staying alive. Pogo's there as well, and things are kind of working out a little bit, but it looks like the advantage eventually goes over to Cobra's side.
Yeah, that got scary for Cobra for a second. You noticed that Bump was living at Nest. His teammate Majesty, he didn't know where to go. He ran into Big Door. Kind of left Bump behind, they weren't ready for the C spawn. That almost screwed them over. They lost out on a few points, but ultimately they take control back. And they're looking good right now in this AB setup.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I don't think they got camo either during last camo, so I think they weathered the storm pretty well, only gave up a couple of points, and now they're in a good spot. Bump with that snipe, kind of running into Nicky a bit, but Reaper gets one and gets taken out, and looks like a lot of pressure coming down to A. I'm not sure how they want to handle it. Looks like Nicky does want to try to back up, and Majesty is pushing in, so I'm not sure if this is like a little bit of a mix on what they want to do here. It seems like a split on if they want to keep A or just move straight to C.
Yeah, definitely on this map, the most important point is B. That's what you play around. Doesn't really matter if you have C or A. Either one of them work as long as you can kind of play towards that B control. Right now, Pogo and his squad at C, they're at a disadvantage for this camo. Cobra team, they should be able to grab it.
Yeah, getting turbine spawns, that feels so bad when you're trying to watch the camo thing. There's a guy there and you see someone else spawn, you're like, I guess we probably don't get this. But big ups coming out of Cobra as they get two down, get camo, take A, and they held B during that. I thought they were gonna lose B, off of some of the players going down, but it didn't work out. Majesty sneaks a kill with that camo, and now Pogo's a little exposed as he's trying to get out of there. It looks like he will get out for now, but no, the chase comes in. The melee doesn't hit, but he does take down Reaper. I'm shocked. I thought for sure when the first melee didn't connect, he was going to be going down, but now they have a bit of pressure towards A, so hopefully they can pull some of the attention away from B and make their way over there to get like a little bit of solid position on the map.
Yeah, and this is a pretty good rotation out of Pogo right now, just playing his life, playing good. They have 2 points. There's not too much pressure on them. Pogo trying to get this kill on top mid, but Reaper slips away. Pogo just going to stay back B, gets in a fight with Majesty, and he just barely loses out on it. And it looks like Cobra team is going to be able to take A and B.
Yeah, and I mean, this is like the second or third time that, you know, we've seen like an A or a C flip happen and things didn't look that good, but Cobra was able to hold on to B the entire time and then eventually get one of the other points. But it looks like Bump does go down. Got that player low. I think Reaper was able to clean that up. And yeah, they already have 2 players there. Reaper picks up the double and they should be able to hold their setup pretty well. And so it's got me a little curious though. I think let's go ahead and hit that listen in on Team Eagle to see what they're talking about and get a feel for their comms.
Okay, trim drop.
Went mud. One went mud.
Rat tunnel.
One's at nest boxes.
Yeah, I'm getting
Yeah,
shot.
I'm
I got,
going around
I got
it.
nades on. He's dead. Nest boxes is dead. I'm getting shot. I'm getting chased. I think he might be pushing me.
He
He
needs
pushed
help,
me
eh?
bottom middle.
He coming from big
It's
door.
alright. He just pushed. It's fine. He chased the whole way out there. He put himself out of position. He's going back to pillars.
Sandbag, sandbag, sandbag.
Okay, I'm
Sandbag.
going in. I'm going in.
I'm getting shot from B.
Pinche.
Sandbag still. Two. I got shots on both.
One
Nice.
still pillars here with me.
Alright. One shot
Kill
pillars.
pillars.
That's big. Get B, get B.
B.
Don't worry
A.
about A,
I'm one
just get B.
shot.
Okay,
I'm one
okay.
shot. I'm
Come on
getting-
10, come on 10.
Look at big door.
Running
Yeah,
single
I'm gonna try to play camo.
Alright, I'm running back for camo.
I'm spinning mud. I'm pretty far.
I'm getting shot from big. Back green. What the?
Somebody already camo.
I managed to get on one back.
One
there.
shot camo.
There's another one, dark side green.
One
Back.
shot camo.
He's in the B hole.
He killed that.
I killed her. Camo.
That's mine. That's mine.
That literally.
Got it.
That's crazy.
Okay, we have numbers.
Push A, push A, push A.
This guy
Yeah,
in nest
picking up
boxes.
from A,
I
I
fell.
understand
I
that.
Back
fell
A,
off
back A.
fucking-
2A, 2A. I'm fucking better than you. What the fuck?
Behind me, nest boxes. He's still camping.
Oh
that.
my god.
Thank you.
Nice.
Hey, absolute.
I'll help you. I'll help you cap this.
Careful, you're exposing yourself from sandbags. Okay, pushing in here.
No way, dude. That
Y'all
nade.
stay-
Oh, what? Oh, I
Y'all
traded,
stay
okay.
B.
I traded back to green.
Let me know he's there next. I didn't know I was there back then.
Yeah, okay.
You're good.
Somebody's at.
I knew the guy
light
was-
side.
The front guy
Jump
was.
on
there.
the
Stop challenging, Majesty.
Bridge
Still
and.
got C.
I'm bottom
Bridge
middle
and
right now.
meters.
Tell me where
Okay,
you
let's
want
go
to
They
go.
gonna
let's go
drop
see, let's
down.
go see.
White wall and then
Oh,
C,
shit.
and that's
Dummy.
fine.
No! Fuck.
Ah, no, that's
Dude, I
good.
got. I did not mean. Not see him there.
All right, looks like we're back from that listening. And their comms sounded pretty good. I like the vibes there. And we definitely saw a little bit of energy coming out of it when one of those players got a nice win and had something to say about it. What did you think from what you heard?
Yeah, I love the energy. I think that's absolutely crucial for any team. And you could feel them getting hype. It's just they're not doing a great enough job breaking these setups. They're not really
Mhm.
playing their numbers. I think they're just flying towards B too often instead of trying to wrap around, take the outsides, and play their numbers. So, they can be as hype as they want, but if they're not playing the numbers, they are not going to get control of this map.
I could not agree more. They're definitely having a little bit of trouble getting something going. Like, it feels like they're almost over rotating. Like, every time they get something, then they're immediately just all moving to something else. And over on We Are Him, we're seeing them spend a lot of time, like they almost always, when they have B control, keep a player at B side to make sure that they have angles on stuff. And I just don't think we're seeing enough of that out of Awesome Possum. It's hard to say, though, because the Slay, the Slay advantage is going pretty heavily against them, so that could be part of the trouble on even holding a setup, is they're just having too much trouble getting someone in those positions for long enough to make it matter.
Yeah, I think Awesome Possum, they're just going to man down when they push, and you can't stagger. You can't be the first dead if you're on offense, because that does not give your team a chance to break it.
Yeah, no, definitely maybe need to spend a little more time waiting for people to be up. And the pressure gets to you sometimes, though, where you're like, we can't be giving up all these points. You feel like you have to get something done, but sometimes it's okay to give up, 5-10 seconds to make sure you have a couple more teammates to work with. But meanwhile, Nikki Gets an okay flank. Maybe I feel like the slide was ambitious. Just get a couple of shots and dip back out for some free damage. Probably would have worked. I don't think Niggy was expecting 3 people to be there, but a good shot off a bump gets 1. He's looking for Rizzle. Cannot quite connect on Rizzle. Manages to pick at least a little bit of damage at the end, but looks like Majesty's in trouble too, and that's so big for Awesome Possum as they kind of overtake the map on basically all sides. But B did not quite get finished. There it goes. It is going to finish up. It looks like Reaper is going to try and do maybe a bit of a sneaky play and see if he can't get behind them.
Yeah, this is definitely still a game. Awesome Panda can come back, but they need to slow down Bump and Reaper, respectively, with 19 and 16 kills. They are dominating this match right now, and they're going for a triple cap right now. This does not look good for Awesome Possum.
Yeah, it's definitely dangerous. They're going to need to hold on to that B hill, and they're trying to. Looks like they were able to take down Bump and Majesty. Arcpan is in an okay position, but unfortunately gets caught out of it. Doesn't slide into mud, and somehow, with the help of a teammate, the trade comes through. Kind of making the best of a bad situation, but they're still losing points. And now it looks like Pogo is going to try to hold this down. Majesty's pushing out, wants to make sure the B is gone. Majesty hitting good shots, is going to eventually get there. And that's such a big win on We Are Him's side. With the mid-map going down too, this could be so deadly. Rizzle's trying to get there, but he's already kind of weak. Majesty doesn't know, though, I'm not sure, but manages to get the point at the last second. And now Bump is on the case with the help of Reaper. Looks like they're going to take him down, and they're in a prime position to win this match.
Yeah, and he gets a free kill back B, but it does not matter because Awesome Panda, they keep staggering, they keep throwing their lives away, and it's going to be really tough for them to take back control with a numbers disadvantage. And now Reaper, he's got a snipe, he's got 6 bullets to work with. Let's see what he can do. Challenge bottom mid in a fight, and he can't quite get it. Champ comes out on top, and he's going to take that sniper. Can they take B here? Can they take this map back? They have a guy on Nest. Arch Panda versus Bump. This is kind of huge here.
Yeah, I mean,
Bump's
that
just playing his life.
was an ambitious play out of Reaper. I feel like having the snipe, like, could have probably locked it down a bit safer, but I guess they have a pretty big lead. You know, maybe they're thinking just want to get something done. The slide's going to come through from Bump, but it's not going to quite connect. They only need a couple more seconds, so this big door push kind of has to work.
Yeah, I don't love that play out of Bump. You just need 2 more seconds, and I mean, it doesn't matter anyways. They get the win here, you know. Just the main story here, Bump played great, Reaper played great, and you could just tell their teamwork was on point. Great game by We Are Him, just great coordination, great team plays, and yeah, they just look really locked in right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I was like kind of trying to spy the assist column, and during the midpoint of the game, it's like they just had so many more assists that you can tell that teamwork is working out, and you can kind of see it there, where they've got like, what's that? 32, I think, 34. They got 34 assists, which is pretty big considering. Like, I think that puts them at like, you know, around a 6 or 7 assist lead. I decided I didn't want to count up Awesome Possum's ones, but yeah, I mean, they just had such a strong slaying advantage. It's so hard to get anything done, especially when the team with the slaying advantage is playing static with it. They're not just flying around the map to get those kills; they're holding their positions while doing it.
Yeah, 100%. And like I said, the timing is the most important thing. That's the most important thing in Halo. And, you know, it's not necessarily that We Are Him had more kills. It's the timing of those kills. Just Awesome Possum kept staggering. And it just makes it really tough. They got to lock in here. And in a Slayer, they can definitely slow down the pace. And we'll see if it, you know, they can play any better this game.
Yeah, and I mean, Streets is, you know, relatively chaotic, so this, I think, does give them an okay chance here where they seem to be having some trouble just actually, like, keeping a solid setup and, like, solid team pushes, but if they can catch people out a little more often, so, you know, hoping that maybe We Are Him is a little sloppy on how they're covering each other, they might be able to get some random advantages and, you know, win some ones here or there to pick it up. It looks like Jay Rizzle's trying to look for the front C guys. Pogo goes down immediately, and that push is already coming through with 3 players there. Now Champ in a bit of a tough spot. Rizzle gets 1, gets 2, and the slow play ends up working out. Like, I was a little concerned. I thought maybe that was a little bit too reserved, but it catches them into a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, I don't like that start from We Are Him. Pushing purple, typically a harder start, but, you know, Possum just able to counter it. Just a great play out of them. I don't like how none of them pick up the Shroud. They should be getting this camo right now, but none of them got the Shroud, and that's going to make it way harder to get camo. And Bump is going to get away with it. He's got help. He's got backup. Wow, Awesome Possum. They get a kill, but Bump is still missing. What is he doing with that camo? It looks like he's going to work with it.
Yeah, manages to get up to top C, gonna find Pogo and sneak a kill there. And I expect Bump to try to be really sneaky. He's not usually known for being an incredibly aggressive player. So I don't expect to see him in a nice little jump. I love skipping the edge of the stairs because that's where the grenades end up. But he's trying to get through. Got a ping from one player. Gonna be kind of tough. But the camo ran out. And unfortunately only got like 1 kill for it. But they were able to get 2 kills off of like getting the grab on camo. So not like a total wash. Meanwhile, Awesome Possum is holding down their lead pretty decently as they're trying to flood into PD to catch Reaper. Nikki trying to stay up, but the pressure is on.
Yeah, and I just want to see them stay alive here, get their numbers back, and make a good push.
A lot of players trapped in B right now. Looks like Majesty gonna stay up, but Bump and Reaper both went down. Nikki and Majesty gonna try to stay alive. It looks like the collapse is kind of coming through. Pogo's there. The sticks are coming from Nikki. The reload is in from Pogo, but Pogo almost able to get out. The collapse comes through. Good job sneaking that extra kill with all of those players around. But things are looking pretty decent for Awesome Possum so far. They have decent kills, and Bump not able to win. Looks like Arc Panda, who I believe is a keyboard player, just based off the Twitch we saw right there, is you know, doing pretty good in these up close fights. But once again, Camo gets away. He spots them out trying to hit the shot, but no, Reaper's gonna jump backwards, do some damage, and it looks like Arc Panda is gonna go down in the end.
Yeah, Reaper holds onto that camo. Let's see if he can do something with it. This is huge here. He has 2 of his teammates go down. He needs to be careful not to be too aggressive with it. He doesn't need to be. He gets a back smack. Huge kill, and let's see if he can sneak away with another kill. Oh my god! What was that nade? And he gets away with a clean double. Reaper, he said, screw that. I'm going to be aggressive and kill 2 of them, kill 3 of them. Reaper making probably the play of the night right there. That's
Dude,
gonna
that
bring
was
his team back into this game.
crazy. Yeah, was that his grenade or a teammate's grenade? Because it looked like his grenade was going to go kind of like towards purplish, but if that was his, it means that he clipped the wall and accidentally launched into the other guy, which is awesome. And he sneaks another kill here. Already has 10 kills, he's 10 and 5 with 3 assists. Like, having a pretty phenomenal game at the moment, but they are down 3. So I think we're going to need to see a couple of the other players catch up to Reaper a little bit, because it's going to be hard for him to keep that pace up the entire match.
Yeah, and this is a tight game here. I would love to get a listen and see how We Are Him is talking about this match and planning on getting the lead back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shot you twice.
There's 2 bulldogs.
One's weak. How many shots?
Caution.
Caution's 1 shot. He dropped into PD. I'm getting shot from tires.
Oh,
PD going caution.
Bottom C. One shot ATM.
Nice stick.
Next stick, Nicky. Next stick.
thanks.
Only two.
Camo
Two
in
down.
5. Camo in 5.
Jeez, I keep doing that. Let's look purple here.
1 top A.
Get eyes on camo. Get eyes on camo.
ATM.
2 in ATM. Front,
Don't go ATM. I needed it.
I got him. I got him.
another one going ATM.
He's one shot. He's coming out. He's coming out.
Yep, front C, front C, front C.
I'm gonna fly it.
I'm behind
2
you.
in bottom C.
Driveway 2.
2 in bottom C. Heard your driveway.
Yep, still driveway.
I got a flank on him. I got a flank. They're gonna be real.
Oh, there's one red music also. You got me.
Another one, B stairs.
Music with red gun.
That's left. That's the last guy. That's the last guy. Last guy. Hi, Naughty. You're awesome. Thank you for streaming this and casting. You're all wonderful, amazing people. Cafe.
Florida.
Good kill.
PD.
Tires.
I got him.
Music.
Red room. He's dead. Hollows.
Slaps.
Hollow died.
They don't have C spawns.
I got a CC. Yeah.
Yep, J Rizzle already up.
He's on.
They're going driveway. I'm coming to you, Bob.
Top C has shots.
Stairs. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I don't know what you mean
I
by
got two, I got
stairs.
two.
B stairs, C stairs.
I got 3.
Well,
Nice job, Bump. You're awesome. We got a nice lead. What cafe?
Yeah, it's cafe.
Just stay alive. No
It's
death
cafe,
here.
yeah.
Jules
What's
going
up?
back A.
Look at camo if we can. I'm gonna drop C.
All right, we're back from that listening, and I mean, I feel like their comms were just very solid. You know, nothing out of the ordinary really happening. And oh my god, Bump with a double kill right there is so big after getting the triple earlier. So how are you feeling about what we heard on their side?
I feel great. I think you can just see the teamwork oozing out of them, you know. And I want to give some credit to Reaper. He's been getting coached up. I've been coaching him. I think Suspector's been coaching him. He's been getting a lot of coaching recently, and you can tell it's been paying off. And he's been stepping up as a player and as an IGL. You know, I just love the small talks and like, hey, no more deaths. Make sure we push together. And they were down for a long time, but now you can just see them dominating. They're playing together. And when you look at Awesome Possum, you know, you see just like this. They're getting hit in the back. They're getting shot in the back. They're kind of clueless as to what's going on, and that's just a teamwork thing, you know. And you can just tell We Are Him definitely doing a little bit better on the teamwork side of things.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you said, like keeping that composure together, like they were up, you know, 6 or 7 kills and still calling like, hey, no, don't die. Like they're trying to make sure they're not getting complacent, not going to throw it away just because they have a couple of good kills and maybe get a spree here or there. As like overconfidence is a killer. You don't want to be like, oh, we've just got this and start playing sloppy. And they certainly did not. That's going to give them a 2-0 lead so far. They're on game point, looking strong. And I think they're doing pretty well in the bracket. They are, I guess. They're 1-1 right now, so this would be a pretty important win for them. Especially when the next sort of matches come in. They're going to need to get a rematch because they did lose to Sacred Spinach last week. So keeping that top position for seeding in playoffs is always important, and it's kind of nice when you can get it early on in the bracket. You know, get your wins in fast so that you don't have to like feel very pressured to absolutely dominate your last couple of games if you're down a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with that. And, you know, going to this next game, I think, you know, we AH, you know, they're just in their flow state right now. They're feeling good. I don't think they're going to get knocked out of it unless Awesome Possum can just lock in and start to dominate early in this next game. So they definitely need a good start here.
Yeah, they're gonna need to make something happen, and like I think, like you're talking about earlier, a lot of it's gonna come down to like just solid teamwork and make sure they're playing together. Like they're just getting pulled apart a little too much, and having a little too much trouble like tracking the random person that sneaks through somewhere. They're not dealing with it. We saw it on that Strongholds when Bump was all alone on training and somehow manages to sneak 2 kills, slowing down that B push so much that they were able to even hold on to it. So they're going to have to do something about that, make sure that they're actually cleaning things up quickly and then getting position immediately afterwards. Wow, the fast OS grab immediately. And I wonder who it was because I thought OS... like Reaper was telling me that he had learned a trick to get OS really, really quickly, but it looks like he wasn't the one. Majesty is the one that got, or maybe it was Majesty, but they got the OS quick. They've got 3 down and some decent positioning. We'll have to see if Majesty can sneak a kill here in the back, especially with Reaper pinning him down with the snipe. This could be so big. Reaper gets 1. Majesty's going to take down Champ, maybe gets him down to 1 shot. The help comes in, and looks like they have Jay Rizzle on the run bottom way, so Majesty is just going to start running this one out, and I think they're in a pretty good position to get this cap.
Yeah, definitely. I love the patience out of Majesty. Get some back shots onto the opponents. And he's going to get a clean run. I don't think he really got touched. And he should be able to get this cap in. They have numbers on the map, and they should maintain the 50-yard line and be in a good setup for another push here.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice, and especially it seems like some pressure came in on that sniper play because we saw one snipe come towards him, but it did not quite connect. So, you know, good job out of the team. Wear him. They clean up Rizzle pretty quickly. Majesty trying to get the shields back. I'm not sure if they know Champ is over there because Majesty didn't, you know, opt to look over. Looks like the fight's happening. Now they know. Bumping a bit of a fight. And the help is going to come through. Looks like Nikki was able to get the cross shots. Now Majesty able to push up, but he doesn't know there's a player in the corner. And it looks like Arc Panda is going to get a nice little rat kill to maybe slow this push down and give them some positioning advantage.
Now we got on board with Bump and Scatter. He's been playing great tonight, and he has the sniper. Let's see if he can do some damage. Holding down your tower on this map. Anyone watching this, if you ever get confused what to do, just go your tower. You get a lot of info, a lot of crosses, and it's a really strong spot to be. Reaper looking really strong right now with a double kill. And they need to get some more slays here with this overshield coming up in 8 seconds.
Yeah, and I like that Reaper's playing his life pretty well. Knows it's important. He's found a couple of players on the other side, so if they can get some good cross damage in, Reaper's going to try to push. And it looks like Pogo was able to sneak away with that overshield. Just a decisive play. out of Awesome Possum was able to get them that OS, and now there's maybe an opportunity for them to make something work. They really need to pick up a kill, but Rizzle goes down, and oh, the jump over the overshield player is kind of bad. The nades are coming through, and things are looking tough. Most of this OS is burned, and I feel like this hasn't been much. Bump with the double stick out of nowhere is gonna shut that push down.
That's a crazy play out of Bump right there. He was at a disadvantage. He has the stickies though, gets a double kill. That's going to clear their side of the map. It looks like not only that, Reaper is snuck onto the other team's armory. This is a huge play here if he can just live for a bit. He's calling the cavalry. He's like, guys, I need help. But he gets taken down, unfortunately. But his teammates, they should have the 50-yard line. They should have map control. Let's see what they can do.
Yeah, it looks
Think
like
they
Champ
do
got
something.
caught shooting the body there, so did get taken out by Bump, who flanked him from top mid. Sometimes it's a little risky to be in the open map just shooting somebody after you killed him. But looks like Bump getting some decent damage. He's gonna back down, and I think that's the right call, right? Because he doesn't really have anybody around, so they're gonna need to get a pick or two so they can maybe try and get something going. We'll find Pogo and get him low. We'll see if he can get this kill. Goes for the chow, doesn't get the re-chows, and that might have been a bit ambitious.
Yeah, like you said, I like the play from Bump there, just backing up, you know. They have the lead right now. They're up 2-0. They're up 1-0 in this game. And, you know, the other team, Awesome Possum, they're just making a lot of mistakes. So I like what We Are Him is doing. Just live up, be in the right spots, and capitalize on those mistakes. That being said, We Are Awesome Possum. We got Pogo with a killing spree, and they're going to get this flag pushed up across the map, but it will get reset.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of an interesting grab. Like, I felt like they did not have the numbers advantage to do it. The player just grabbed flag, ran straight down mid, nobody stopped him. And so they're going to tie up the game. And I think that with it tied up, this might be a good opportunity to jump in with Awesome Possum, see what they're talking about and how they're planning to stay alive in this series.
There. Yeah, exactly. Nice shot.
Nice slide. Nice
And
slide.
one
boy.
back red base right now.
Backward base is weak.
Nice. Good
Nice.
job, Pogo.
Run there.
yeah.
Their tower. Their tower.
I'm better. I'm bringing it to BR. I'm bringing. Oh my!
gonna
I was
push the ring.
missed it.
Sorry. You go. You go.
No. That's the pack loss bullshit.
Top red. Top red. Top red. Jay. Top red. I don't know
Yeah.
if I'm pushing out or
It's my fault.
I've wasted all the ammo.
Nice. He's not. He pushed out. He pushed out.
He's up. He's down.
Ring two.
The guy on me, one shot.
Nice.
I just.
Let's
did
go. Let's go.
something.
Let's go.
Just checking for
Oh, what?
They're BR. Got her.
There's two dead.
Yep.
I'm jumping to the top plasmas here.
I'm at their spiral.
Okay.
Clearing that out.
Top tower. They're top red tower.
Yep.
Wing.
Here, let me get that. Oh, but I got repulsion. I'll throw that whole out.
Two absolute. Their court.
What the fuck?
I did not mean to do it like that.
I'm at Dax Vector. I'm just gonna damn it.
Two
Try to throw
in the
Okay,
arches. That's good.
And there's
Okay, they're
three on the
gonna-
way, I think.
Yeah, I should have given it to you.
Yeah, they
I
are
didn't
on-
think
they're on
you
here
were set
already.
up that. There's
Yeah, we get
Gonna
next.
push
In
us
our
off.
court.
Our trenches.
She's one shot, but she also
No.
got a repulsion, so be careful.
Oh, one shot back at base.
Top
Got
tower.
it.
BI2. Flag is weak.
There's
Not a
two. He's
Tower.
wow. Reaper's one shot.
Tower.
There's two. One shot down on the flag. He's
Bottom of our
on
base.
the front ramp going back.
Bottom of our base.
Our bottom base now. He might be coming down towards you, Panda.
Nice kill. Should be one more
Another
back
one
there,
back
right?
I'm looking at.
One's in
Going for that
their
refresh.
wing. One's in their wing.
I got
shots in her. Oh, that's coming up.
I'm
Oh,
blue
that's
tower.
coming
I'm
up.
blue tower.
I'm grabbing
One going
flank.
bottom mid.
Hey,
One going
sniper.
bottom mid.
Sniper
Oh,
over
that's gonna be
here.
up. That's gonna be up.
Got her.
One of them's dead.
One shot there.
Oh, damn it. I tried to grab it.
Nice.
The two dead.
Over
That's
shit,
one.
over shit,
Yeah, that's
No!
all.
Over shit,
Where'd it go?
Over shit, still up.
Oh,
That's
this
it.
should be ours.
Sit down, pussy.
I got it.
Nice.
The two dead. We're two
I'm
dead.
rerouting.
We have respawned.
Okay, we can get space. We have
Arches,
OD here.
arches.
I'm coming with you. Dead.
On
Oh,
their
fucking
flag.
gosh.
One's on their flag. Dead.
I need
She's
help.
Dead. She had
That
sniper.
tower. I was fighting alone there.
Yeah,
Hey,
I know.
you got overshield. Go be
They're
aggressive.
bottom
Go be
right tower.
aggressive.
He red
Nice.
tower's dead.
Nice.
All right, let's go.
All right, looks like we're back to that listening, and Awesome Possum kind of has some momentum going on right here. And they had, like, you know, a lot of energy in their comms still. They're definitely still sounding like they're in it. Pogo not quite able to hit this shot. We'll have to see if Nick can get this return. But Rizzle is there to get the touch. Looks like now we're going to have two more players trying to get the re, and I don't know if anybody's going to be able to sneak over. I don't think so, so this should stabilize. Pogo trying to get some damage, gets the stick. That's pretty good, and the trade comes through between Bump and Champ, so potentially another opportunity for Ospossum to get some setups going. Reaper's trying to be a little sneaky, but unfortunately does get spotted out, so he's gonna have to try and live here. Multiple players, the nade's gonna come through, and I don't know if he. Oh my God! It's the shot out of nowhere. Oh, making the best of a bad situation is crazy.
Yeah, Reaper with a nice shot right there, and I love the comms right now. And it looks like we are him with 4 dead. They need to take some map control here. Reaper gets caught out. He gets a snipe model, but he gets taken down. And it looks like the numbers are about even right now. And, you know, we heard the hype out of Awesome Possum. They are still definitely locked. They want to win it. They seem to be making the right plays. You know, they tried running that flag towards the enemy tower. You want to run it towards their own. So they can be as hyped as they want, but they got to be playing the right style of Halo here, and they're just not playing it that correctly. So I want to see them start getting some better flag caps here.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be tough. Like, they were 4 down for a second, and the flag is kind of on the move. Bump just got the OS too, which is so problematic. Hits the perfect, and that's the last thing you want if you're Pogo. Like, at least you're hoping that the guy misses. Rizzle is able to sneak one. Bump gets some damage, but they already have the flag over. And I feel like this might be a little bit too much to go for the flag right there. But we'll have to see. They have 2 down. Majesty's trying to get there. And I like this out of, I think that's Reaper, once again, just in a good position, is going to net them a flag. Like, Reaper did not crumble right there. He kept good angles and was able to pick people off and push through to try to stop that flag.
Yeah, just nice and composed, you know. And that's a crazy stick right there. But, you know, I think we are him just more composed, better teamwork, better routes, and they're just playing better Halo right now. There's another 3 dead, quickly 3 up for Awesome Possum, but We Are Him is going to get map control here. They have the 50. Let's see if they can make a play here.
Yeah, and I mean, this might be a testament to the AB coaching stuff. If you're watching, maybe you want to get in on some of that, because Bump and Reaper have both gotten some coaching, and they're just making solid plays. They're making sure that they're not like doing anything super unnecessary. Oh my God,
Jay Rizzle.
He's trying to save the day.
Can he do it again?
Dude, okay, wait a minute. They have a chance here. They just got 2. We'll see if he can find one more. Looks like he wants to try to get over for Reaper. Reaper's going to go down 2, and I think they're in a good position, especially if Rizzle can rip 1 or 2 more. He's trying to get Bump as Pogo tries to get through on the bottom, but the nades are coming through, and Pogo's in a little bit of a precarious situation in that corner.
Yeah, they are not out of this game right now. Nicky Nobody goes down. It's a 3v3 on the map, and Jay Rizzle, he's still got this snipe, and he's still got 4 bullets to work with. He knows Bump is upstairs. Can't get the shot, but he's got 3 more bullets to work with. Just trying to find an angle, trying to get a sneaky little shot here. Playing his life. He finds Bump, can't connect. He connects with the second bullet, but it's a body shot. 1 more bullet to work with. Jay Rizzle trying to locate someone. But Reaper finds him instead. It's 2 dead for Awesome Possum. And We Are Him is going to push up on the map. They got some control. They got the high ground.
Good damage out of Bump, able to get 1 kill. They got the OS again, and they've been so clean on OS. Is that, I think they've only not gotten 1. They got 3 down. It's just Champ. I'm not sure where Champ is. Looks like he's found. Bump gets up behind him, which could be tragic, but another player's behind Bump. We'll see if Bump lives, and I think that player has to go for the flag, but now they're going to tap that in. And a 3-0 out of We Are Him in the series overall. Doing phenomenal, actually. Like, I don't have a lot of complaints for their team. I felt like their team was just all on the same page. Like, I didn't really feel like anybody was just kind of wandering around, just, you know, doing their own thing. Like, they were in it to win it.
Yeah, they definitely played really good, and, you know, shout out to all the players. You know, Bump and Reaper doing great with the slays. Majesty, really good support player, and Nikki, she did a good job doing, you know, she just did enough for her team to win. She made some great plays. She had that overshield grab. She ran the flag at the end of the game. So, you know, really good win out of them. I don't think Awesome Possum played poorly by any means, and you could tell they didn't get checked. So good resilience for them to stay in it and keep playing with high intensity, high effort. Jay Rizzle gave us some crazy snipes, but yeah, just simply not enough. And We Are Him. They're going to be 2-1 on the season, and they're looking good in their seeding for the playoffs.
Yeah, no, they're absolutely looking great. So, now great matches out of everybody again, and let me stick around. We're gonna have another match coming up pretty soon, but we do have an exciting announcement. Suspector has officially partnered with Ascending Baseline and is going to be taking a break from competitive to do content creations. That means if you are a member of Ascending Baseline, you can play against Suspector in 8s, as well as he'll be competing in some of the tournaments and leagues just like this. That's some exciting news for anybody up here. And also, like we talked about before, there are a lot of coaching opportunities. We have very decent coaches that make significant differences in your gameplay. I don't know if Dissector, you want to talk about that a little more?
Yeah, man. So, like you said, shout out to Suspector, Aiden, great guy, great player. I've had coaching from a lot of people. He's been the best coach for me so far. He's really helped me elevate my game. And he's just a down to earth guy, He's going to support you on your journey. So get some lessons with Suspector. We also have a lot of great coaches. Sylvanic, another great coach, professional player for Eclipse right now. Then we also have some lower tier coaches that still do a great job, Stefano Biscuit, top amateur player, myself, and even Reaper. So, no matter what you're looking for, we have a coach that can help you. So,
Yes, definitely check out !Discord. They'll get you a link to the Discord so you can get on in here and be able to find out all the fun stuff that we've got going on. We've got tournaments, we've got leagues just like this. Also, we have Money 8s as well that have started up. It's a new thing we're trying. So if you're a subscriber to the Discord, then you will be able to sign up for those. And there is no like entry fee or anything after that. The subscriber payment to the Discord is all you have to do for that. And you'll have a chance to earn some money off of your wins. The teams get shuffled every couple of games. I think it's best of threes. Is how it normally runs, and I'm not sure because I've not played in one yet. But do you know if they finish the best of like they do all 3 games, or if it goes 2-0, they just go into the next series?
for what?
The Money 8s.
I'm not sure how they work. I will just say, sending baseline, we hype up the subscription. I'll say it's really good value for your money.
Yeah.
You get Money 8s, you get a coaching lesson, which on its own is $30, and if you do it in here, you're paying $15 for it pretty much. So I mean, just phenomenal value. You definitely make your money back from the Money 8s and from the tournaments we do. We try and do monthly tournaments, so a lot of good value here. And it's also just a great community. You come in, there's always people looking for groups, trying to get trying to get better. So just a really good community here. So join the Discord, get active, and we'd love to have you all here.
Yeah, all around a good time. Well, we're gonna go to a break while we get ready to set up this Division 1 game coming up in about 20 minutes. So keep your notifications ready because we will be back momentarily.